Hey guys, so just turning on my screen here, giving you guys, 'cause I think I did mention in a video some time back that every Monday, my weekly weigh-ins, I would, show my face, right? I'm also thinking about a setup where I can show more of my body, to be continued, but also looking forward to a picture of some kind, maybe like a shirtless photo so you guys can see my progress, maybe one with the shirt on, one with the shirt off. And because I think 250 is quite a bit of a marker. And so, yeah, I'll be going over uh, weight log, all that good stuff tomorrow. I think that's typically when I do go over that. I'm thinking about changing that because the weekly weigh-ins are supposed to be the first thing I do in the morning, and technically I do have it. I did take the picture. I just did not upload it to as a YouTube post or as a Twitter post. Oh man, I don't know what's wrong with my nose. Um, so yeah, looking forward to posting that and covering it. I think I'm going to set that as a Monday goal as well. I mean, why not, right? Especially if I'm doing Sunday's activity and food log on Monday. I think it's a perfect way to sort of show, oh, here's how the last week's, activity and diet paid off, or how there's room for improvement. So looking, looking at that, this is Saturday, so just going to update this to Sunday. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, something else that I almost forgot is I did forget to mention in yesterday's video, which I guess was uploaded today, like maybe around like midnight or something like that. Which the optics don't look good, but once again pretty good for essentially a near step back in terms of just not doing what I'm supposed to do, right? But yeah, it's gonna happen as long as I have that little timestamp thing that I do every single time with my videos, right? Like, oh, it's 7 a.m. 4:03, right? It's just proof that while for whatever reason the video may have not been posted every single day, there has been a recording. I think there's only been once where I've technically missed an actual recording every day, but yeah, if a video, and I noticed that on a couple of, actually more than that, like maybe this is probably the fourth occasion, or yesterday was the fourth occasion where, um, the videos, there's like multiple videos, and you'll realize, oh, there's not a video on that date. That's because for whatever reason, either failed to publish it, or there was an error with uploading it, whatever the problem was. Even my very first video, right? My very first video was recorded on the 14th. I believe on Valentine's Day, right? And for whatever reason, yeah, there's just two videos on the 15th, but my very first video was actually recorded on February 14th. But a little interesting fact there. But yeah, just diving into the diet stuff here. I'm seeing all this for the first time, by the way, and I am very, very happy with what I'm seeing right now. Calories, right? A little high, right? A little high, about 163 above, but makes sense considering how much activity took place, which is something we'll be going over soon. But yeah, I'm looking at this and the sodium, look at that, right? I know that in previous videos I've mentioned how sodium was not really that big of a problem, but I was noticing that, when I, was essentially accidentally skipping my protein powder, I noticed that the levels got down to a really low level, and that kind of convinced me, like, well, because sodium, right, is, for me, it's the third most important metric among these two daily totals, right, behind calories number one and protein number two. I was just like, you know what? I mean, why not, right? Let's just see how close we can get. And I am very, very excited by this. I thought it would be closer to 25. No, I don't know. I mentioned in yesterday's video what I thought it would be closer to. I'm gonna say 2,500 than 2,000, frankly, right? But I don't know. I'll have to look at the other video. But I do know one thing that made me a little optimistic, or at least more optimistic than usual, was the fact that um, for a movie snack, I don't even think I had a movie snack yesterday on Sunday. Did I? Yeah, I don't think I did. And if I did, it was probably just the raw cashews. Yeah, no movie snacks. Yeah, so yeah, I was pretty optimistic about. Yeah, I mean, there is this, right? This is just these are not movie snacks. Obviously, this is the stuff that I had just coming home from the movies and errands and shopping and stuff like that for groceries, and this is the stuff I ate just to meet my protein goals. But I mean, and look at this, right? Virtually no sodium. That's yeah. I mean, look at the cashews, right? This is 25. So just think about it, right? 25 grams. I think last time I had for the flavored ones, the herb and garlic, those are like 125 grams, and it's probably 100 times the sodium, right? If not more. So no protein powder, right? Which is quite a bit of sodium. I mean, I'm really, really excited by this. This just lets me know that if I decrease the liquid aminos, if I can get down to 2 tablespoons, I'm in the 1,500 milligram category, which is going to be pretty cool. So yeah, that's it on this part. Really excited, especially here the sodium, and also don't forget 25 grams of protein. Amazing. I'm thinking about using this as a template because everything here is pretty delicious. Good stuff here. Good stuff. All right, so here we go. As mentioned, wake up time. You know what? Yeah, this is something I went over in yesterday's video, but I do want to capture today's wake up time as well. So, yeah, so as you can see here, between that 5 and 5:10, I love saying that. Right, back to yesterday. Okay, so pretty good stuff here. I would consider this to be relatively light, and that makes sense. This is relatively light for a Sunday, but just in general, my Sundays are typically a little bit lighter than Saturdays. But I just know that I just knew that I could have exceeded my true potential. Sorry, I could have exceeded what I did yesterday and achieved my true potential by getting much closer to 20,000 as I did Saturday, because even Saturday with the 20,000 steps, most of the exhaustion came from the number of floors, right, which was insane. It was like 60 something floors, right? So yeah, I mean, almost met my goal here in terms of distance. So that's very interesting to look at. But I mean, yeah, just gonna move. I'm not looking forward to having a near step back as I did yesterday, or this Sunday, as I will have. But yeah, basically, I'm not looking forward to having similar near setbacks next Sunday as I did this past Sunday. Heart rate is, I think it's officially went up to 72. Makes sense. Kind of sucks. I mean, we did see that upwards trajectory yesterday, right, with 71, and so yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting this back. 1464, pretty good stuff here. Almost got a caloric deficit of 1,500, but pretty close to there anyway. But yeah, I mean, this is all pretty good. This is all pretty good stuff. I'm really excited about. We haven't done this in a while, right? But we don't need it because we have. If it goes away, like 280.63, 28.63, and then you can see the calories here. I can calculate here the 14, just adding 1,000 to whatever's here for left to eat. So pretty good stuff. Thank you guys for tuning in, and until next time.